Oh, there's somebody here. Hi. I haven't done a live Q&A in a while, so I thought that I would jump on and answer any questions that you guys might have. I have a glass of wine, and I've also got some fries in the oven just cooking. So if anybody does have any questions, hit me up in the live chat box, and I can answer all of your Forex trading questions literally right now. And just let me know if you can hear me okay. I'm actually using my new tech equipment. So I've got a new webcam, I've got a new microphone. So again, let me know if you can't hear me or yeah. And I hope you guys are good. There are 5 of you in the chat already. So good to see you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm actually kind of doing my own chart analysis at the same time as doing this call, purely because it's just kind of easier to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm just doing a little bit of analysis whilst I'm talking to you guys. Is IM Academy an MLM? So yes, technically, in terms of the way that they do their marketing, it's called multi-level marketing. And what that means is that they just don't pay for physical advertising. You know, it's all done through word of mouth, which personally I think is amazing. You have to remember, like, Uber and Airbnb didn't have a scrap of physical marketing when they started. And yet we had taxi drivers all over the world protesting in New York and in London. Everyone was protesting because of how they were doing their marketing. And how did they do it? Affiliate links. You know, it's exactly the same concept. And I don't think you realize that actually a lot more companies than you realize are MLMs. You know, like Marriott Hotel does MLM marketing. Any private members club is a form of MLM marketing. Even Spotify do it as well. You know, you can get money off of your next Spotify payment the more people that sign up using your link, for example. So yeah, so don't be afraid of the fact that, you know, MLMs are out there. I think they're great because word of mouth is the best marketing, in my opinion, just because things have been like tried and tested, you know, by people who you know and love. How long did you take to be profitable? I was training for around. Okay, so when I started my education, I started in August 2019, and I was learning and on a demo account for 1 month. And then I went onto my live account. Now, I definitely should have spent more time on my demo because I kind of like flip-flopped for about 3 months. I was just going between 200 and 400 pounds on, like, I'd be winning, I'd be losing, I'd be winning, I'd be losing. And it just was not consistent. But that's purely because, like, I wasn't consistent with my trading. And I just didn't have a consistent strategy that I was using. I was very impatient. And because of that, I would jump from strategy to strategy to see what would work. And I wasn't giving anything enough time to be consistently growing. So it wasn't until like month 4 did I start being consistent with my growth. And that was when things really kind of skyrocketed for me. So, you know, the beginning is really hard. You are finding your feet and it feels really like clunky and awkward. So just, you know, bear that in mind. Like, it takes time. And the people who are committed enough to seeing that long-term growth, you know, you're going to be consistent in the end. Okay. What are your favorite indicators for Forex? Okay, so I absolutely love the Ichimoku cloud. It is my favorite. It's just so visual. I just really like it. But otherwise, you know, there's nothing wrong with an RSI and a stochastic. I think they work really nicely. They're very complementary to use together. I've had a bit of backlash on my YouTube videos before, people telling me I don't know what I'm doing because I use stochastic and the RSI together, but I think they are very complementary. So, and also a weighted EMA also goes a really long way too. So if in doubt, stick with the RSI and stochastic. And EMA lines are great, you know. What are your thoughts on focusing on a few pairs, like only 5? I think that's a great idea. I still do that. So in terms of my favorite currency pairs, I love Euro GBP. It just moves so nicely. She's very consistent, and you know, you should really get to know a few currency pairs quite intimately. I like to think that you know, it's that they have their own personalities, and just get to know what they're like, you know, and how they typically move. Like CAD CHF, like any of the CHF pairs are incredibly wicky, and I just cannot stand them. But the Euro pairs I really like, and GJ, you know, the Yen pairs, they're really fun too. AUD, JPY, Euro, JPY, they're really, really nice with the way that they move. GBP, AUD moves quite quickly. You know, it's got quite a large, it's got quite high volatility, let's say. So in one candle, you could see a 40 pip move just on an average. So just bear that in mind when you are looking at currency pairs, okay? Thoughts on Nasdaq? Can't really give too much of an opinion there. I don't really have that much experience with it, but I'm sure it's something that I'm going to be looking into as I develop in my trading journey. Like, I'm still very much focusing on Forex, and you know, I also do a bit of DAX. So in terms of company stocks, or stocks indices, may I say, sorry, that's pretty much what I'm focusing on at the moment. And then, you know, as I continue to get, you know, better in my trading journey, that's when I'll start to then diversify my portfolio. I'm only 9 months in, guys, so I'm still relatively young. Like, I'm not even a year old yet in this industry. So I'm still a baby. Oh, wait, I looked away. Did you say your favorite? Lol. Louisiana. Oh my God, I love your name. Louisiana. I love Euro GBP, Euro JPY as well. Yeah, GJ, EJ, EG, really, really nice currency pairs. Stay away from CHF. I pretty much like don't touch CHF pairs. I think they're horrible. But, you know, if there's a move there, then I'll take it. But I take it with a pinch of salt. I'm not a fan of CHF pairs. I'm really sad. I'm listening to music, and obviously you can't hear it because YouTube likes to cancel my calls if I put music on. So, yeah, if you guys have music, have it on in the background. Have a nice, like, chill bit of lo-fi, or, you know, whatever you like to listen to, so we can just be on a vibe together. I have got a glass of wine. If anyone has like a bevy with them, just, you know, like, just put what you're drinking in the chat box, because, you know, it is a Saturday after all. Some people go out, but it's lockdown. So nice glass of vino in my own little makeshift LED space. What am I listening to? I'm actually listening to some funk. I'm a 70s girl through and through. Like, my dad raised me on 70s music. So yeah, that's kind of my vibe for this evening. But I actually made a YouTube video the day before yesterday, I think, about the music that I listen to whilst I'm trading. And you can actually follow my Spotify playlist for what I trade, for what I listen to when I'm trading. So if you want to be on the same, like, trading vibe as me, I take you through, like, my process. So it starts off with a bit of lo-fi. It's very chill. Actually, wait, let me get it up here. So the Spotify playlist is called Jessica's Trading Journal. If you just search it, then you will find it. I can actually share the link with you here, though. Share, copy link. I'm going to put that in the chat box. There you go. So my trading journal music starts with some lo-fi. It's very chill. And then we go into a bit of tropical house, just to help me feel like I'm not stressed when my trade's going the other way, because it happens. And then we go into a little bit of, like, trap, just to pick up the pace a bit. And then it goes into, we got some Cardi B in there as well, just because, you know, she's all about the monies, the shmonies. And then then we go into a bit of techno. So, you know, shit's getting a bit serious now, getting my focus on. And then I've got some Assassin's Creed music on there, some Black Ops, Call of Duty music as well. I've got some music from Doom 2, best freaking PC game ever created. And that's like when I'm coming towards, like, the 3/4 mark of my session, where things are getting super intense. And then we finish with some nice, relaxing, what is this, a bit of dance hall, just to make you feel like good vibes because you've made some money. Sorry if it sounds like I'm shouting into my microphone. I feel like, I don't know, a glorified DJ. Oh, Louisiana is drinking natural spring water. Love that. I've been doing that all day. So I'm kind of done with the H2O, if you know. So I've got a bit of the, I think this is actually a Sauvignon Blanc called Bicicleta, so a Spanish. It's a nice wine. I just joined the chat. How long do you think it will take you to become a full-time trader? You know what, Jamar? Never. I will never become a full-time trader. I'm a good trader and I'm a consistently profitable trader, but my first love is dancing. I'm a choreographer and a ballet dancer. And the reason why I started trading was so that I could pay for my flat in London. I could pay for my life, but still dance every single day. So will I be a full-time trader? No. Will I continue to be a good part-time trader? Yes. So I will wake up early in the morning, take my trades, and then carry on with the rest of my day. However, I have been doing a bit of late night scalping. But my win rate has been really good. So I've actually been doing, obviously this is my trading journal, this YouTube channel, but I've also got a new physical journal as well. And I've been documenting every single high frequency binary trade that I've been doing. And my win ratio this week has actually been a bit mental. It can become very addictive. So I only do 20-minute sessions. And that's what I mean. Like, you can earn a lot in 20 minutes. So I'm just, wait, where does it start? Okay, here we go. So like, I document all of my trades like this. And I only do 10 in one session. So each of my sessions is 20 minutes. I only take a maximum of 10 trades. And once I've done 10, I stop and I walk away. So it snowballs very quickly and it's very exciting. I'm in and out of a trade in 1 minute, 0 drawdown, and I just take my pips and go, you know? So it's pretty amazing, but I'm trying to develop this strategy even more next week, this coming week, so that I could maybe do some live sessions and teach you guys how to do it too. I'm very excited about it, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. So I'm just going to take this time this week I'm doing like 3 sessions a day at the moment. So 3 lots of 20 minutes, 30 trades. And that's not including like my long-term like day trading that I'm doing. I'm also doing day trading as well. So you can tell I've been doing a lot of trading during lockdown, but you know what? Oh, my timer, I've got chips in the oven. You know, so like when times are tough, like they are now, you kind of have to like up your game a little bit. So yeah, I kind of been going a bit overboard, but I don't know. If you want to learn how to trade binary with me, then just, you know, let me know because I could do that. We can do some classes. What strategy do you use? Nakia's on the brandy. Cheers. That was really lame, sorry. What strategy do I use? I use many. You know what? I just love trading so much, guys. It is the best freaking hobby. Like, put something in the chat box if you love trading. It's such an art form. And like when you get it, it's just so enjoyable. So I don't like being restricted to just one trading style. Of course, in the beginning, I do recommend stick to one until you master it. But now I'm at a level where I just love having multiple trading strategies that I can use across different accounts. So no, I don't use 4 on one trading account because that just gets very, very messy in terms of managing the success rates and things like that. So I have several trading accounts. So I've diversified my trading portfolio. So I have one for price trap. I have one for harmonics. I have one for pivots. I have one for steady. So that one I'm saving up to get my next property in 182 days, just doing 2% daily growth. Like super, super simple. Yeah. My favorite strategy, pivots. But I also really like harmonics as well. I teach harmonics every single day to my team and also price traps. So I don't know, if you want to learn how to do that, then you can message me on Instagram or, oh my God, guys, I have a website. How crazy. So bearing in mind, I started this YouTube channel like 2 months ago now, or 3, is it 3 months? I don't know anymore. Like it's nearly at 1,000 people, which is mental. And I get so many messages every single day. So I just thought, why don't I create a website so you guys can you can actually book a time slot to call me via Zoom, and we can have a little one-to-one, and you can ask me your questions and stuff. That just seems a lot easier than having over 100 messages a day on my Instagram. Like, it's getting a bit crazy. So book a call with me, and then I can actually help you properly. There's only so much you can do via message. I always tune into your live chat. But AOB, do you have plans on losing the afro? What kind of question is that? That's my hair. No, I'm not planning on losing my afro. Kikanu, no. What does AOB mean? I don't know what that means. One trade. I don't get it. Tell me what you mean. Nakia, what's the lowest amount of money you can start trading? To be honest, if you are a fantastic trader, you can start with just £20. I wouldn't recommend it because obviously you'd still be over leveraging. Personally, when I open a brand new account, I just do this thing now where I open an account with £50 and just see how quickly I can grow it. Because when you get to that stage of confidence and, your mindset is right, and, you don't have fear, you don't fear drawdown, you don't fear seeing reds, the game kind of changes and it's just so much more chill. So if you want to start trading, practice on a demo with, let's say, £100, £200. I wouldn't recommend starting anything more than £200 because your mindset isn't ready yet to see, 10% drawdown of £500. That's like 50 quid drawdown. I think your heart's going to be racing a little bit. So start small, build up your account size, and then you can develop the mindset as you're going along. That makes a lot more sense for me anyway. Trading gives you time freedom. It does. It does. Trading's changed my life. A year ago, I didn't even know trading existed. And now look at me. I'm knee deep in the trades and I love it. But I think, I'm a bit of a nerdy girl anyway. I've always been a gamer. If anyone's a gamer here, tell me what your favorite games are. I've always wanted to do game streaming, even though that's I don't know. I don't know if it's a bit of me. Maybe I should just stick to trading streaming. But I love gaming so much. And I love having my Xbox projected onto my wall. I don't own a TV yet because I haven't been able to afford to. But obviously with my trading, my accounts are looking really healthy. I just haven't actually bought anything yet. So I bought this property a year ago now, all by myself, all my own money. And it was an absolute hole. I also had to pay £10,000 in order to renovate it because it was literally a dump. So brand new kitchen suite, brand new wet room. So all of my money and my investment has gone into making this property livable and a really nice space to be in. So that means I haven't had the money to afford a TV. I don't have any chairs. I actually picked up this chair off the street. But it's nice. It's rattan, which is quite, rattan's expensive for all my ladies who know about interior design. So somebody threw out this chair and I thought, oh, I need a chair. So my life sounds really sad. I don't promise, I'm fine. Trading is just, it takes time and I've been very patient. And now that I'm seeing the rewards in my trading account, I'm now taking weekly withdrawals. So I'm now making enough where I can be withdrawing £100 a week and still have enough in my trading account to keep growing consistently. So once you get to that stage where you start reaping the rewards, it feels really good. So I'll let you guys know when I have a TV or more chairs. I would like a coffee table. That would be nice. The financial freedom, such a game changer. Yes. Can you please teach us some Forex strategies? Yes, I can. Have you seen, who's this? Kamal. Have you watched any of my other YouTube videos? Because I do talk about some strategies that I use, like double touch bounce back. I love price trap. And I've got a whole video on harmonics as well. So defo check those out. And if you still want some more, then message me on Insta and I can do some more live markups if that's helpful. I was doing a live markup session every week, but because I was doing so much, and I've also got a team of 30 people who I look after as well, and I help them build their trading accounts. I was getting kind of tired, but now I'm back. I'm back, I promise. So I'm here to stay. Oh my God, my chips. Can you guys give me 1 second? I forgot. Lol, we about to have a fire. Okay. Is support and resistance actually a good strategy for Forex? Oh my God, yeah. Why would you even question that? Like, support and resistance, like, is like the very basis of trading strategy, you know? If you're not sure about it, then maybe you need to like actually go somewhere with good education, because anywhere will teach you about support and resistance as a means of engaging or entering into the market. Okay. I recommend starting small as well. Helped me cut losses early. Yeah. Please don't start big. Guys, I don't know what it is. Can somebody please explain this to me? Because when... I don't know what it is, but when people message me and ask me about like starting to trade and like they want to learn and blah, 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 a lot of the time they've already deposited like 500 or £1,000 into their trading account and they've just started pushing buttons without zero knowledge. Like, that is pure gambling. I don't get why people do it. But then when I suggest, you know, like actually you should pay for proper education, they're all like, no. And I just don't get it. So people are willing to like throw away money, but they're not willing to actually invest in learning the skill that's going to help them make more money in the long term. It really baffles me. So I don't know. Somebody please explain this to me, because I got no words. It seems like all gamers are good at Forex. Yeah, I think it's a mindset thing. Like, we're just so focused on that snipe, you know? Like, I love when I'm doing my scalping, especially, I love thinking about like that sniper entry, like pew pew. I just want to get that, you know? I just like sit and I wait. You have to practice patience. And I feel like I'm stalking the market. I feel like I'm watching my prey. And then when she's ready, pew, snipe down in 1 minute. And it feels amazing. I think it's just a gamer's mindset. I'm really lame, so apologies if I'm like nerding out over here. But also, I'm really into anime as well. If anyone is a weeb or knows their anime, again, let me know in the comments in the live chat, because the anime community is real. And let me know your favorite anime too. I am a Tokyo Ghoul kind of girl. Also, Beastars, I watched that recently. Love Bleach. Also, Fruits Basket. Like, I like my shonen, but I'm a bit of a shoujo kind of girl. Also, I want to have property in Japan. So that is on my vision board for my trading journey, to own my own duplex apartment in Tokyo. Hi, onegashimasu. Greetings from Chicago. Hi, AJ Pedroza. I found your challenges a few days ago, but I'll watch all of your Forex strategies soon. Yeah, honestly, give them a watch. I love teaching. Like, I really love doing the hand holding in the beginning, because like learning how to trade is hard and it's scary, and like it's really weird because half the time we don't know what we're doing. And I get it, because I did that for enough time. So I like to do the hand holding in the beginning and just get everyone to a more comfortable place faster, if that makes sense. There aren't many people out there doing that. Like, I really needed that when I started, and didn't really get that. How are the chips? The chips are cooling down, actually, because I want to grate cheese on them and melt the cheese and then do that. But I don't want to leave you guys hanging for too long. So I just took them out the oven to just cool, I guess. And then I'll put some cheese on them. I haven't really had dinner, by the way. It's like 10 o'clock at night here in London. I already had dinner at like 5, but you know, I got a drink and I want a snack. So cheesy chips it is. Bob's your uncle. I know you did a video showing the journal used on your PC, but do you set up your physical journal the same way? You know what? No, I never really used a physical. Well, okay. So here are my journals. So even though I've got this as my like visual journal, I've always used this one as my physical, like feelings, emotions, what the fuck am I doing journal, if that makes sense. And all my like goals and my plans and like everything is in here. If I'm doing training with IM Academy, like on the Zoom calls, I'll do all like my diagrams and stuff. She says that, but can't find a single one. It's like all my diagrams and things will be in here. mentorship calls, mindset training. It's all in there. Oh, so this is a moleskin. I don't know if you guys know moleskin, but this was like £40. And I was so serious because like, I got this in November. So I'd been practicing for like 3-4 months, still wasn't seeing the results I wanted. And I was like crying regularly on the phone to my mentor, like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I was so serious about committing to it, committing to learning this skill. So what I did was I went to Moleskin and bought a £50 notebook, leather. I also had my name engraved on it. And then on the front page, I wrote my name and that I am a Forex trader. And that was back when I didn't have a clue what I was doing. So it's nice to look back now and be like, oh, you did it, girl. And yeah, a lot of emotions, but journals are good. And I also have this section here. If anyone else likes bullet journaling, like I'm so into it. This is so nice. Okay, sorry, so totally off topic. So one physical journal. This one is now what I'm doing for my binary trade. So literally it's just going to be page after page of just like results, just so I can document that going along. And then, yeah, the spreadsheet is more, you can do that more on like a rolling basis. So you can calculate your profits as you're going along, which I don't really do in these two journals. So I hope this makes sense. It's kind of, I'm a bit all over the place, but you know how I do. Are you big on bank levels? Yes, very important. And you know what? I'm actually doing a lot more education around this area myself. So we've been having some training around smart money and institutional trading. Like I do take institutional trading really into account when I'm doing my price action markups and entry. So, but I know that's an area that I need to develop more in. So that is my goal for July. So I'll let you know how I do with that. Do I do scalping? What's my best time frame? Okay, so if I'm doing my day trading, I mark up on the 1 hour and then execute on the 15-minute time frame. If I'm scalping, I analyze on the 5-minute and then take entry on the 1-minute time frame. In and out with the bag in 1 minute. And I absolutely love it. I think this is going to be a serious game changer for me. For those of you who've been watching my channel from the beginning, you will know that I'm a very safe trader. I'm a very calculated trader, very like, you know, risk-free, that kind of thing. Day trading is bae because it's very chill. Scalping has now entered my life and, you know, who needs drugs? Because scalping is literally like drugs on your laptop. It's the adrenaline, it's the excitement, but I don't want to become like, you know, that's not the thing, right? The thing is just knowing that I can be in and out of a trade in a few minutes and then I can crack on with the rest of my day. So I do my binary scalping when I'm doing my makeup in the morning. So easy. It's actually so easy. You just need to learn how to do it. Nani? Nani? I love that. Is my boyfriend a trader? No, I'm very, very single. I've been single for 2 years now because apparently boys hate me. I'm on like dating apps and stuff. Nobody responds. People who I have actually like, I don't mind like putting myself out there. Like I'm quite confident. And when I like someone, like I know that I like them and I'll go for it. I've had a lot of rejection for the past 2 years. So I'm just taking a break from dating. And I suppose, you know, I guess my king is out there somewhere and he'll come get me when he's ready. So I'm focusing on me and my shmonies right now. And I don't know, hopefully he is a trader because I can't really, I don't mind being someone's sugar mummy, but I'm not really into it. Like he has to be able to be on the same level mentally, I suppose. He doesn't necessarily have to be a trader, but he can't be insecure in the fact that maybe I'd be earning a lot more than him, you know? So it would have to be either he's a trader or he just totally gets it. If that makes sense. What do you do after you finish trading for the day? I train. I'm on Go Live. I'm analyzing charts. I'm not addicted to this life, but I'm very committed to this life. And when I stop trading for the day, then usually my team, we have Zoom calls and training and like, you know, But when I'm not trading, I suppose, I'm dancing, I'm stretching, like I'm really into my flexibility. I also do Kung Fu. So fun fact, I'm also a stunt artist. So you may have seen me in some films or TV shows. I do stunt performance because there aren't many black girls who are stunt women. So they really use me to do stunt work in quite a lot of stuff, quite a lot of like Hollywood stuff. So I'm usually training my body. Like I've got nunchucks. These are my nunchucks. You guys are learning a lot about me in this session, so I hope you're enjoying this. These are my nunchucks. Yes, they are made of wood and they have metal studs, so they pack quite a punch if they hit you. Obviously, they're not for aggravation; they are just for skill. And I do weapons training as well. So I do sword, so like broadsword, Tai Chi sword as well. So I'm very much into training. So if I'm not educating myself on the charts, I'm educating myself like physically and mentally as well, if that makes sense. You said you had multiple accounts. Did you start those accounts with the same amount of money and you grew from there? So my first ever trading account I opened with £200, and then the other ones I opened with £50. 0.01 lot size, very strict with my leverage, and drip feed. We've got no need to rush, guys. You know, it's kind of hard because a lot of us are in a time where we need money now, but don't rush, because the money is going to come. That is a byproduct. As long as you're doing the work, the money will come. Time just needs to catch up. Okay. I'm not from South. Well, yeah, I am from Southeast England, actually. So I'm from Windsor. So if anyone knows Windsor Castle, where the Queen lives, I live there. So, well, not in the castle, but I live in that area. So, yeah, you manifested it. I did. Do you need a good laptop to start trading? No, you don't need a good laptop. All you need is a phone connected to the internet. It can be Android, it can be Apple, whatever. Just so long as you've got access to the internet on your phone, that's all you need. Okay. Some of us are just chilling, playing the game, listening to you. Yay! My team members have been mentioning binary trading. I'm definitely going to get into it. Louisiana, yes, I want to hear what you think. Your name is super memorable, so I'm going to remember you. Please tell me what you think about it, because personally, I love it. And I want to do some live binary sessions on YouTube with my cool lighting. I can actually change the color as well. Hang on. Green. Red. I don't really like the red. I prefer pink. I like this blue color. Hey. Hey. Yeah, I like this pink one. It's my favorite. Will I do binary trading on my channel? I think I will. You know what? I might actually do one on Monday evening, because I just want to be doing it more, basically. So I'm trying to have like minimum 3 sessions of binary trading a day, just to really prove that my strategy is working. So I think what I'll do is I'll do it live. I'll stream it live for you guys through my Zoom onto here, so that you guys can see how I'm doing it. So if you think that might be helpful, let's set a time. 9 p.m. I'll tell you what, why don't we do that? Where's my diary? Because if I set a time with you guys, then I'll definitely have to do it. How's that? I'm also very meticulous with my daily planning. So, yeah, I've got multiple journals. I've got multiple diaries. I'm just Ravenclaw through and through. Who else is a Ravenclaw? 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 p.m. binary on YouTube. So if you want to jump on to my live session Monday evening, 9 p.m. GMT, I'll be doing binary and you guys can watch. Okay. Don't you just love how we can make plans together like this? Super fun. Do you know where I could find proper Forex courses that could help me, books or anything, recommendations? Yes. There's only so much you can learn from a book. I don't know why people feel like they can learn how to trade from a book. You know, people go to Harvard and Cambridge to learn how to do this skill. So when I suggest, again, having proper education, where I trained was IM Academy, and everyone's like, oh no, I can just learn off YouTube for free, or I'll buy a book, Trading for Dummies. And I'm like, well, good luck to you. You know, so I can give you my best advice. Whether you choose to take it is up to you. I did my education with IM Academy, like a full-blown course, and I still use the training every single day, religiously, every day. And that's why I am where I am today, guys. So really, you know, people go, we're in education, we're in school for 18 years of our life. Some of us go on and do a degree at university or college for 3 years. Some of us will then go on and do a master's degree. We'll come out of that and we're still broke after like 25 years of education and a lot of money, and people are still struggling, right? So if you could learn a skill, pay 180 quid to learn a skill for 6 months that can make you money for the rest of your life. Like, why isn't everyone doing this? I just don't understand it. I'm so angry. I just want everyone to have money. A trading couple would be cute. Yeah, it would be cute. Where are they? Actually, no, I have a couple on my team. In the Trade Creatives team, we have a couple who live and trade together, and it's the most adorable thing. I'm actually obsessed with them. They are my couple goals. Like, I just need that in my life. Have you considered index futures trading, or are you just staying with? Okay, yes, I like indices. Like DAX 30 is my fave. I haven't really gone on to US 30 or any of the others. I just want to focus my attention at the moment onto hitting my financial goals, using the strategies that I'm using first. And once I feel very comfortable, because I've got other priorities that I'm also paying for as well as my house, then I will look at those ones. But, you know, with indices, you need to have an account size of, like, in my opinion, 5,000, like minimum 5,000. If you want to be comfortable enough with the drawdown, because we know that indices can move. So, you know, don't take them too lightly. Remember, I'm a safe trader. So what's good for me may not be good for other people. Like, you may be more risky, and that's great. Like, you know what your thing is. So just bear that in mind, okay? For someone wanting to start getting into trading but have no idea how it works, could you recommend where to begin? H Huss, if you message me on Instagram, I'll put my Instagram here. Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what you can do. I'll go to the website. I've got a website, guys. So this is what makes my life easier, okay? tradecreatives.com. Did I type that in okay? Oh, ignore that backslash. Sorry. tradecreatives.com. You can book a time slot to call me. You can also subscribe to my email newsletter. So I send Forex basics training to your inbox. So you can watch my training videos and get started on your journey. And if you want to book a one-to-one call with me over Zoom, you can do that via the website. So that just makes my life a bit easier than having 100 Instagram messages a day. Hope that makes sense. Is IC Market a good broker in your opinion? Yeah, I love IC Markets. I'm with several brokers. IC Markets are great, fast withdrawals, small spread. I don't really have any complaints. When I've had to speak to them over the phone, their customer service is really great. And I know my broker, she's lovely. You know, they're real people. Sorry, just getting the vino. Is my microphone okay, by the way? Because I just hope the sound quality is high. I bought quite an expensive microphone, so hopefully I'm sounding crystal clear for you guys. Just let me know if it sounds rubbish. I like that. Same level for sure is a must, and he is definitely out there for you. Thanks. Everyone's praying for me in my love life. I love that. I never understood how people could move nunchucks so quickly and never hit themselves. Oh, trust me, I've hit myself a lot of times. But you just have to not fear the nunchucks, because they are an extension of you. So it's like the markets. We don't go in fearful of the markets. Kind of similar, you know? But yeah, I mean, if they hit you, it's fucking painful. So just, if you're going to use nunchucks, be careful. I'm from there. You're from there. You're from Windsor or from Southeast London? if you want one-to-one training, again, just hop onto my website and book a time slot because I've got nothing else to do these days. What indicators do you use whilst you're scalping? How many pips do you get while on the 1 minute time frame? With binary, it's a bit different. So it's the same kind of concept as Forex trading, but it's a binary option. So it's yes or no, win or lose. So long as you are above your entry point by a few pipettes or a pipette even, you will then be profiting with a certain percentage of the money that you have then risked. So in terms of pips, it's like you're catching maybe 1 pipette and you're still winning your whole percentage, which is great. This is why it's so good. Where would I go to start trading? That website. Nakia, if you drop me a message on Insta or sign up to my newsletter on my website, or just pop me a message from my website, you can we can talk about it. Lol, yeah, I love nunchucks. Well, you're pretty bad with your nunchuck. Oh, lol. Huff and puff all day. Lol, that's funny. I am a Harry Potter nerd. Like, technically, I'm a Slytherin with Raven. No, oh my god, oh my words. This wine is doing bits, guys. I'm a Ravenclaw with Slytherin energy. But I am also a Hufflepuff ally. I don't date Gryffindor men anymore because they are narcissist psychopaths, and so you get it, guys. What rank am I in IML? I'm only a P600, so I'm nearly a P1000. So I've helped nearly 30 artists to learn this skill and to become consistently profitable, which is really, really nice. I don't really focus on building. Like, I'm not a builder. I am a trader. So, as much as the benefits for IM marketing is amazing and like everyone's paying off their lives with it, I really take my pride in trading and helping people learn how to trade. So that's kind of where my priorities are with that. IM Academy is definitely the way to go. It actually is. Louisiana, are you in IM already? Let me know, because we could definitely talk if you are. When was the last time you had a full-time job and what was it? Okay, so I had a full-time, so I'm a freelance dance artist. I'm a choreographer, I'm a dancer, I do musical theatre, West End, music videos, magazine shoots, film, stunt woman. So I'm a performer, right? My last 9-to-5 full-time job was last year. And I used that time because I had a consistent income, I'd used that time to get a mortgage. So I got my mortgage, and then literally the same week that I got my mortgage, my manager made me redundant and completely got rid of my job role. So I didn't have a role in my job anymore. And I cried for about 3 days because I just bought a house and no way to pay it off now, other than dance money, which we know is nothing. And that's when I discovered Forex. I bumped into a girl. I was actually filming the new James Bond film at the time. And this girl on set was making more money on her phone than we were making that whole week on set. And I was just like, what is this? How can I do this? And she was like, IM Academy. And to this day, we're still very close friends. And yeah, she's great. And the rest is history. Look at me now. Do I trade options? Yes. I'm trying to like catch up with these questions. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. We've been on here for like nearly 45 minutes though, so I'm really enjoying talking to you guys. Half the degrees at uni are useless. Yeah, well, I think, to be honest, university is more like the act of committing to 3 years of studying, because at the end of the day, like, degrees don't really mean anything in terms of getting a job. Like, I've got a master's degree. I've done my master's and I'm 25. But do degrees really matter? No. Are they good to have? Yes. Does it give you lifelong skills in terms of commitment, the ability to write well, the ability to be critical and analyze? Yes. I really notice a difference with people who haven't been to uni because they don't necessarily have those analytical or reflective skills. But they're still great people, they're still great workers, and they can still make great money. Do you know what I mean? So it's a much of a muchness at the end of the day. I'll check the website out. Please do. I actually tried to trade on Football Index. Oh my God. Don't do that. Okay. H Huss. please don't trade things if you don't know the skill of actually how to trade. That's just called gambling. So you're better off going down to Betfred or whatever the gambling shops are and placing money on your favorite football team. You know, I don't really have any more advice other than that, because you're gonna lose a lot of money trying to trade without actually having the skill. Okay. The volume is clear and your voice isn't too high pitched or anything. Oh, thanks. I often feel that my voice is really low. So nice to know that it's like a good level for you guys. I will try and keep it the same. Thank you for answering about index futures. Micro mini contracts came out last year. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that even $2,500 is a good account size for sure. So just, you know, risk management is super duper important. So just bear that in mind. Have you heard about the Forex courses from Urban Forex website? If so, what do you think about it? I've never heard of that. Should we take a look? What is it, Urban Forex? I love doing a little googly moogly. Okay, website looks all right. So it's Naveen. Get started. Let's take a look. Trading in fib. Let's check out candlestick patterns. Oh, it's a funnel. It doesn't tell you like pricing or anything. That's kind of annoying. It looks okay. I'm not on the course, so I couldn't possibly say. Video's annoying. Shush. It looks okay. There's not much info. I'm sure Naveen is great, so maybe give it a go. He's probably got some free info to send to your inbox, so you know, definitely take a look. But I can't really comment because I can't really see very much on the website. So what lot size do you use? Well, I've got multiple accounts with multiple amounts in them. So I use a 0.01 lot size per £100 in my account. So if I've got £900 in an account, I'm using a 0.09 lot size. If I've got £5,000 in an account, I'm using a 0.5 lot size. I hope that makes sense. But you know what? A lot of the time, I do like to split my leverage. So if I've got £1,000 in my account, I will trade using a 0.05 lot size. It just makes trading a whole lot nicer of an experience. I don't like the anxiety of like waiting for trades to hit TP or SL. So if I have split lot sizes, I almost don't care. I prefer to be super chill. Like I'm just like, oh, I just want to dance, you know? So, you know, I've worked hard to learn the skill. And now that I've got really healthy account sizes, I can just split my leverage and take a back seat, and it'll just like continue to grow a really healthy amount. Like I'm not rushing to be a bajillionaire. Like I know that's going to happen by the end of, if not the end of 2020, at least end of quarter 1, 2021. So it's very, very chill. We don't need to be rushing. I have 25 too. Don't worry. I actually placed money in. I looked at the site and it was too confusing. Yeah, I found it a bit confusing. I don't know. Kennedy, I'm part of IM as well. And it's great to hear you're more focused on just trading, because I want to do the same. And I felt a bit pressure to build. Yeah. God, everyone's really, I don't want to like dick on the people in IM, because I love IM Academy and everyone is amazing. The trading education is fantastic. A lot of people get a bit carried away with the building side. It's helpful and it's great, but we are traders. So Kennedy, if you ever want to jump onto one of my IM focused, like IM only training calls, like please do, because I know that it can feel like a bit lonely if you're trading and you feel like you're not getting the support that you need, especially if your mentors aren't really traders, they're builders. So, you know, let me know, follow me on Instagram so that you can keep up to date with any IM specific trading sessions that I'm doing. You can definitely jump on, like join us. What's stopping you from withdrawing the money you made? Any tips? What's stopping me from withdrawing? discipline. I'm very, very disciplined. I could do with a lot of things in my life right now, but my account isn't at the target that I have set for myself for withdrawals. So if I wanted, well, technically now I am withdrawing £100 a week, but I've been very strict with myself because I wanted to see a particular account size across my 5 different accounts before I did any withdrawals. So you're going to be far better off if you are more patient and more disciplined, because now I can be withdrawing and still be making a lot of money a day rather than withdrawing too early and still struggling to like try and make my first £500. Like, ugh, nah, don't do that. Just wait, guys. Just wait. You've got all the time in the world. Any tips, especially when it's over 1,000? Oh, okay, perfect. So if you've got over £1,000 in your account, then you should be very, you could definitely just withdraw 30%. And then with that remaining 70%, use that to build it back up to what it was. So then at the end of every week or every month, you can just, maybe every month, withdraw 30% and use that remaining 70 as a constant, right? Oh, guys, we're working as our own bank account. Isn't this so fun? There are people who've done apprenticeships in engineering who earn more than those with engineering degrees. Absolutely. I would totally agree with you, HS. Like, having a degree really isn't everything. So, yeah, for sure. I agree with you. I was in IML about 2 years ago. The people that I was with only wanted to focus on recruiting. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And not really serious. Are you sure Christopher Terry is not running a huge scam? You know what? He's not. Back in the day, when he first started IML like 6 years ago, it was actually a pyramid scheme. Like that is how it started. But then obviously because of like regulations and pyramid schemes are illegal in the UK, he wasn't allowed to operate in many countries. So he had to take a look at what was going wrong and how he could make this legal, you know? And he's found a system that really, really works. So, you know, network marketing is crazy powerful. It's how Uber and Airbnb became massive. And I've met Christopher Terry myself, and because he was at the London convention, which I went to in February. He's incredible. And I think I'm very sure that IM is going to be a household name up there with Amazon and Apple. If not at the end of the decade, in the next 5 years for sure, because like the rate that it's grown just during lockdown, during COVID, has been exponential. So I think it's a very exciting time. And I know that we're skeptical about Eric Gilliam. You signed up to my newsletter and then unsubscribed. What happened? I think it's you. If you didn't like my email that I sent, please tell me why, just because this is really good learning for me, because I can then adjust it to make it better. If you hated it, please tell me so that I can adjust it to make it better. That's so funny. Oh, I've gotten all hot and flustered. Guys, I think it's the wine. Do you follow any Forex YouTubers? If so, who's your ideal fave? Okay. So when I started my Forex journey, I wanted to find people on YouTube who I could relate to and who I could follow and be inspired by. When I was searching Forex trading journey and Forex blah, blah, blah on YouTube, all I was getting was like men shouting at screens. Like, you know how it is. Like, do you want to get rich? La, la, la. And I was just like, I just don't really relate to this at all. And there was one girl who I came across called Hannah Forex, and she is fantastic. She's also based in the UK. I think she's Filipino. I absolutely love her. I think she's great. And you know what? I actually tried searching for Black women, like Black female traders, to see if there was anybody who I could talk to who I felt maybe got me a bit more. And I couldn't find any. So that's why I started my own channel, to maybe help some people, especially girls who want to learn how to trade and are actually a bit intimidated by quite aggressive marketing that we see out on the internet. So that's kind of why I started. So in terms of my favorite YouTubers, I only have one for Forex, and that is Hannah Forex. She's really lovely, and hopefully I'll meet her one day. I definitely love The IM educational platform and community though, yeah, it's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing. Do I use price action apart from indicators? Yeah, price actions are super important. You can't ignore it. It just depends, again, how you like to trade and what kind of trader are you. So you're going to learn that during your trading journey for sure. Yay, follow, yay. Don't do that. Don't put limit on yourself or timing the market when you're going to make projection to only bring yourself down. I don't know what this is in relation to. Sorry, it's been a while since you wrote that. I'm trying to go through these as quickly as I can. There are some people who just recruit rather than trading, and they give the company a bad name. But you've just got to find the right mentor. It's not a scam though. Forex it honestly is. And you know what? Forex isn't a scam. People are the scam, and that's the problem. IM Academy itself is not a scam. Even though those people are focusing on recruiting, you're still getting access to the same platform, the same education, the same teachers, the same scanners as me or as anyone else. It's just what you decide to do with it. And if you are a person who is reliant on having somebody to kind of hold your hand through the process, then just be more critical of when you're asking somebody about the sign up process, and you're like, ask them, what can they do for you? So how are you going to ask them, how are you going to support me during my trading journey? Because if they're like, oh, we'll just let you get on with it, then that's not what you want, Whereas I'm very clear when people ask me about, how can I support them as a mentor? I've like, right, here are the spreadsheets I'm going to send you. We're going to do one-to-one calls every week. Or if you want 3 touch points a week, I'm very hands-on as a mentor, purely because that's what I wanted when I started, So just be clear with what your expectations are when you're starting with a company. Are there any brokers with zero spreads? No. Pay your broker. Pay your broker. Your broker is the most important person because they're the ones looking after your money. So pay your broker. Sometimes if you pay them more, they'll be better to you. So this is why I don't mind having a larger spread for a broker, or having actually a raw spread. It means you pay a bit more, but you get much better service and much higher, much faster. What's the word? Much faster, like, oh, guys, all my words are gone. Much faster experience using the trading apps, because they'll give you like the higher frequency of when they're getting their trading information in. Sorry, really bad explanation there. What up? I'm in South Africa. Finally joined live. Hey, nice to see ya. Nice. Is it possible for top or above average Forex traders to make $1 million a month? Absolutely. You just got to get there. It takes time. I'm working towards it. Just make sure you pay your taxes, guys. Okay, so if you're making that much, please pay your taxes. We don't want to give the industry an even worse name than it already has. Okay. What broker do I use? I use IC Markets. I think they're great. But obviously, I'm not really allowed to say that. IM Academy are really strict with what we're allowed to share on the internet, as in we don't want to give IM Academy a bad name. So we're not financial advisors. I shouldn't really be telling you what I'm doing. You should really be doing that research for yourself. So that's what they really encourage. So that's the broker that I use. But that's one of the brokers I use. I've got several brokers, but that's my favorite one, I suppose. But please do the research yourself. Call them. They want your money, so they'll make you feel really special, and they'll ask you about your trading goals and things like that. So do take the time to speak to brokers, okay? Do IM mentors do any face-to-face group sessions, or is it all on Zoom? Yeah. My trading group, we had a socially distanced picnic this week. So we all met up in real life and had a nice picnic and talked about trading. It was really, really fun. Sorry. When I started and I was on the phone to my mentor crying, I don't know what I'm doing. Every time he would say, okay, let's meet up. And we would meet in coffee shops in London, because we're all in London. And he would help me with my trading. And I'm so grateful and thankful for every time that he did that, because again, I never felt alone, which is really great. So just make sure you have a mentor who's kind of on the same level as you. If you want a one-to-one meetup in real life, make sure that they are okay with that. And if not, then you might not want to be with that person. Do I have to be with IM to be able to trade with your team, or do you have to have your own trading team? No. So, in terms of like trading education and trading advice, like I can only give you my own personal experience as my trading advice, because that's what I have personally done. So when everyone asks me what do, I will always recommend IM Academy, because it's the only thing that I've known. So in terms of like my trading group, my learning support group, we all use IM Academy because the education's fantastic. The tools are fantastic. Like, I'm not a teacher. I'm a mentor, you know, like I can't teach everything. Like, you need to get this trading education from a whole wide world of teachers so that you can learn who you are as a trader. Because what I do isn't going to be right for everyone. But what I can do is be a great mentor and tell you what not to do and what mistakes not to make, because I've made loads of mistakes. So the easier I can make everyone's journey, the better. So in order for me to be your mentor, yeah, you do need to be with IM. So I can help you to sign up, and then we can put you into my learning group. And then I'll be your mentor and you'll have access to me 24/7, which everyone does. I'm on the phone talking to people all the time. I love it. It's just so fun. It's so fun. I've got like more friends than I ever have. It's kind of crazy, but like, you know, it's you get a whole trading family and a whole new set of friends, and it's pretty amazing. Sounds like Timothy Sykes ads. I don't know who that is. Who is Timothy Sykes? Shall I Google him? Who is that? Timothy Sykes. Oh, he's a stock trader. Oh, he looks like a knob. Penny stock pumpers. 2K a day. Yeah. I mean, you can be earning 2K a day just so long as you've got 2 million in your trading account, you know, but that's not the reality for most people. So I certainly don't have 2 million in my account. So, you know, this is why I feel like these smaller YouTube channels are good, because it's just a bit more relatable. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when I have like 5 million in my trading account, maybe I'll be a bit more like, trading. But I hope that I won't. I kind of like being really chill and just being a bit normal. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from London, which is very like, I actually hit, Eric, do you want me to resubscribe you? I'm actually really happy that you didn't unsubscribe. I was like, oh, Eric hates me. But you don't, which is awesome. I actually feel a bit emotional. That's really nice, because I worked really hard on that newsletter. It took me about 4 hours to design because I'm really not tech savvy at all. So if you don't mind, I'll resubscribe you and I can send you the training video again if you want, or I can send you like the next newsletter that I've got coming out. It's up to you. I don't want to bombard you, but like, take the newsletter. I subscribed to your newsletter. Did you? Oh my God. Guys, I'm really excited. We're going to have like a whole like trading fun time. Watching from Kenya. I've spoken to quite a few people from Kenya who want to learn how to trade. And it's really tough because like the exchange rate is a lot. So a lot of them can't afford to start learning, which is really, really sad. So I hope that you're doing okay. And I hope that, I hope that you're earning from your trading. You're 6 months in. So I hope you're doing well. And I hope that you are seeing those results, girl. Oh, your boy, Dennis. Sorry. Hi. I love that hairstyle you have. What do you put in it? Lol, does it compliment your personality? Well, this hairstyle is natural. It grows from my head like this. I am an Afro sister. I'm Jamaican and German. And yeah, my natural hair is me. She just does what she wants. And it's very long. It keeps growing. So like when I straighten it, it's like halfway down my back. But she's fun. She's fun. You don't see many like Afro sisters who are traders. So I don't know. I'm glad you guys like it. Does it compliment my personality? I don't know. I think I'm not too like I don't know. I think I'm quite like to the point. No, I don't know. Not that Afro hair isn't normal, because of course it's normal. So I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. I'm going to form an LLC for my business. Yes, Louisiana. Do that LLC. I love that. Well done. And also claim your expenses for sure. do that. I went from Trader's Way to FX Choice. I prefer a regulated broker. Yeah, stick with a regulated broker. IC Markets is a regulated broker. Yeah, good. FX Choice and Trader's Way. Actually, no, I don't really like Trader's Way. FX Choice are great though. Would I study another language? Hi, I'm currently studying Japanese because I'm a massive weeb and I want to have property in Japan one day. So I am currently learning Japanese. I also speak a bit of German. I'm fluent in Spanish. And so a lot of the time I do the Forex IM Academy training in Spanish, just so, you know, I can keep that up. Did anyone ever say I look like Natalie Emmanuel? Yes, everyone who's white under the sun says that I look like that. So I don't know. I guess she's brown and has curly hair, but we don't, in terms of face, we don't really look too similar. So thanks though. She's kind of hot and she's also in Game of Thrones. So I'll take that. I'm actually kind of annoyed they didn't hire me to be her body double because obviously I'm a stunt woman. So maybe for the next Game of Thrones season. Ah, yes, Eric, back in the game. I'll see you in your inbox, mister. How did I get fluent in Spanish? I actually did Spanish in school. So actually, that's a lie. So you know, in school, you can choose your A levels. I don't know what that equivalent is in America, but like your final exams. So you can only choose 4 subjects. So I chose English literature, Spanish, maths, and dance. And my teacher, my head teacher, does all the scheduling, and my classes were the only classes that couldn't work because of the scheduling like mess up system or whatever. So I wasn't actually able to do Spanish in school, and they said you have to choose another subject, and I said no, I want to learn Spanish. So I said I got my mum in because I was angry how I was the only person out of 180 people who couldn't learn what they wanted, and I said this isn't fair. So I said, you know what? I'm going to learn Spanish outside of school, and then I will take the exam in school. And they said, you won't be able to do that. And I said, watch me. And I had a private tutor, and I did that for 2 years. And por eso estoy, well, puedo hablar español muy bueno, pero mi escuchando no estoy muy bueno, pero hablar mejor como mi escuchando. Pero yeah, that's about it. So, but I think that comes down to me being stubborn, and also like I don't like being told that I can't do something. I feel like there's nothing in this world that I can't do. And I don't know if that's overconfidence. I don't know if that's me being a firstborn child. I'm the firstborn in my family. So I had this real, I like picking up skills and I like being able to master stuff. I guess that's why I picked up nunchucks. Like I saw someone doing nunchucks and I was like, I want to do that. I saw someone trading. It's like, I want to do that. I saw boys gaming. I want to do that. You know, so I think maybe I've just got a weird addictive personality to like learning stuff. Claiming expenses. Louisiana, yeah. So okay. Money talk. LLC, your business, okay? And, you know, are you working from home? Yes, you can claim your electricity bill on your expenses. Are you paying for a phone bill? Yes, claim that on your expenses because you're having to use the internet to do your trading. Are you, have you just bought a new laptop? Claim that on your expenses because you have to use that to earn your money for trading, right? Make sure you're claiming your expenses because that can really help you save on your taxes, okay? Just common knowledge, guys. But I think what I'm going to do is actually an expenses planner, which I'll put on my Trade Creatives website. So you guys can like actually track your expenses as you're going along. Might be helpful. Oh, I never thought about writing off my losses. That's interesting. I love that. I never even thought of that. That is gold. I'm going to write this down. What? I never thought about claiming my losses because that's an expense. Oh my God, girl. Making a note. Wow. I love that. Okay, I need to have my chips in a minute. So I'm going to wrap this up shortly. Who's my favorite educator in IM? Well, I love Manny Quinones. I also love Baz. I love Baz Koijman. He's been doing some weird things recently, so I don't know what's going on. I've kind of like given him a rest for a little bit because the Infinity Tool thing was a bit mad. So I've just like taken a back step, but I love him. I've also met him in real life too, and he's awesome. I love Lee Allen. She's fantastic. I also, oh wait, hang on. What am I talking about? Millie Mills. Millie Mills is the shit. Like, she's wild. I can't wait to meet her. I think we're going to get on like a house on fire, and I adore her. I think she's fantastic. También está española. So I do all of her classes in Spanish too. So I think she's great. Am I using Forex for my work? Yes. And what is your vision for helping young minorities to understand the power of the arts? It's funny you should say that because yes, so I'm a choreographer, and when I am choreographing my dances, I only use BAME dancers because a lot of the time we are not being hired for jobs. So I did, I'm a ballet dancer, and I did my degree in contemporary dance. And tell me why I'm getting more hip hop and commercial jobs than I am contemporary ballet jobs, even though I'm not trained in commercial hip hop. It's because of the lack of diversity. So I use my artwork to provide opportunities for non-white dancers. So by using Forex to fund my dance company, I can now afford to pay my dancers rather than asking them to work for free. I can hire videographers, I can hire space, I can hire theaters. And I want to start, because I'm now making enough money, I want to be able to fund dance projects. So maybe give people scholarships and bursaries and sponsorships. It's very, very exciting. And I just want to make a massive impact in the dance industry, which is currently in the UK a little bit icky. So we'll just see what happens, but watch this space, guys. I'm very excited for the next couple of years. How long did it take you to start earning consistently from trading? To be honest, like between 4 and 6 months. It's a long, bumpy road. But so long as you can make it through the first 3 to 6 months, then you're going to be consistently profitable. Okay. And last question of the day. Where am I from? I'm from London. The big smoke. UK. Inglaterra. Yeah. So I'm from London. Okay. Whew. Guys, it's been an hour. Jesse, hi. Jesse, you're late to the party. Oh, I know you. You follow me on Instagram. I think we've spoken before. I think we have. Well, I'm finishing now because I've been doing this for an hour. So I need to finish off my vino and have my curly fries, which are now cold. But I'm going to reheat them up. I'm going to grate some cheese on them, let them melt. And I'm going to watch some anime. I'm currently working through My Hero Academia. Really, really enjoying it. Deku is a hero. He cries a lot. I think I'm in love with Todoroki in terms of my type, guys. Todoroki. So if you can shoot ice and fire from your hands, then hit me up, okay? I knew we did. I knew we did. That's an expense. Write it off. Okay, thanks, Raymond. I will write that off. What acting agency am I with? Trying to get into the things you do. I'm with about 12 different agencies. Lloyd, are you based in London? Because if you are, message me on Insta, again, Trade Creatives, and I can give you the list of agencies that I'm with. So I get like at least a job a week. But obviously during lockdown, it's hard. But yeah, I get quite a lot of acting jobs. So if you want to know my agencies, then yeah, just message me on Insta. Okay, when am I doing another Q&A? Oh, you're in America, mate. Sorry, I can't help you. Can't help you. When am I doing another Q&A? I'm doing another call Monday, 9 p.m. GMT. I'm going to do a live binary trading session. So just be aware, because I'll be like laser focused on the charts. I may not have time to like come onto the chat, but I'll like maybe between trades, I'll come onto the chat and say hi and like answer any questions that you've got going on. But I'm going to be really focused on sniping these trades because binary is fast. It's high frequency trading. So you're going to see me really in the zone, which might be nice for you to see me really like, because I'm a bit of a psycho. So That might be fun for you, but it's 9 p.m. GMT, so set your alarms on your phones because I've written you guys in my diary, which is this way round. So I will be here on YouTube 9 p.m. This Monday. What is the date on Monday? Who knows? Today's the 27th, 28th, so the 29th. Somebody's looking out their window. I hope they're not looking at me. I like my house like looks onto a block of flats. I think he's just on the phone. Do I do any work in the US? Not yet. I've got some work in the pipeline for the US, but because of COVID, shit got locked down. But I have worked in South Africa, so that's fun. Okay. Whew, it's been a whole hour and 50 minutes of me talking at you, so I'm kind of tired. I hope you guys have enjoyed this session. We've had a lot of you guys on the call, and I really miss doing these live sessions. I think you guys are great, and I love all these questions, and thank you for hanging out. Thanks. I feel like we're making friends here, people. Okay, woohoo! Oh my God, yes. Hang on. I was meant to update this on my website today, and I think I forgot. Hang on. Let me just take a look. Bear with me too. I think I have to make an adjustment to the website as we speak, purely because I want to make it easier for you to book a call with me. So let's do this now. Also, let me know if you like the website. I designed it all myself. Oh, cool, Jessica. Oh yeah, you did. I did. See, aren't I good? I do so much admin every single day, so I forget the work that I've done. I've been literally at my desk for about 12 hours today, just like doing bits. Okay, that's it. We're done. Guys, I hope you've had a lovely Saturday with me. Thanks for spending your Saturday night with me, guys. I actually feel honored. I'm going to finish my wine. I'm going to finish watching My Hero Academia, and I'm going to have my cheesy curly fries. Okay? Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I will see you on Monday, 9 p.m. GMT for some binary trading. Follow me on Insta because I'll do a little reminder story post thing there. Okay? And I'll see you on Monday. Okay? Have a lovely day, guys, and have a lovely night's sleep. And I'll see you on Monday or on the Insta. Okay? Bye. Bye-bye.